Hey guys, it's day 3 of Graphic Novel Week, and today's review is Friends with Boys by Erin Hicks. As soon as I heard about this one coming out, it pretty much went on my wish list straight away. There was just something about it that caught my attention, and I fell in love with the idea of the story and the artwork behind it, and was really eagerly awaiting this one. And for the most part, it didn't disappoint. There was a little bit of a disconnect with me in the beginning, I think just because of what I perceived it to be. I was expecting something very similar to Anya's Ghost by Vera Brosgol, and it is definitely similar, but it's its own thing too. And I just had to kind of tweak my perception a little bit of what the book was going to be, and then I enjoyed it, much more as a result. It follows Maggie in her transition from homeschooling to high school as she tries to find her place not only in school but with her family and also sort of work through some things, personal issues and things going on in her life. So it's very much a coming-of-age story and a sort of coming-to-term story, and the two worked really well together. There's a good, strong, quirky streak to it, and I really, really liked Maggie and the characters represented in her brothers. I felt like, I don't know if any of it is autobiographical at all for Erin Hicks, but it felt like maybe it was. Like, she really did know these characters, she really had a handle on who they were and how to represent their personalities, and so it made it more rich and realistic. There is a slight paranormal aspect going on, and what I really, really enjoyed about that is that it's not overkill, it's not over the top at all. It's very subtle, it just creeps in every now and then, and it's sort of used to mirror Maggie's journey and her growth and the things she's trying to work through. There's a relationship between Maggie and this ghost that pops up every now and then that is really kind of touching and allows Maggie to confront some things that otherwise wouldn't have been able to confront, and that was unexpected for me, and I really liked it and liked that it was used more as a tool and as a subtle sort of backdrop to the whole thing rather than being the focal point of the story, which it wasn't. The art style itself is very nice. It's all in grayscale and pretty heavy on the dark side. It tends to be sort of angular, and it's really expressive and every now and then a little bit haunting, and I really liked that. For me, it really feels like a normal prose work that just happens to be told in picture form, and I think that is what I personally look for in a graphic novel. Something that still gets that same richness and depth of storytelling, but just with a different take on the whole thing. I will definitely be looking forward to more from Erin Hicks, and I do recommend this especially for people who read a lot of YA or haven't really done graphic novels before and want a kind of good introduction to ease them in. So if you read it or plan to, make sure you let me know.